Stendhal syndrome is, you ready for it, a psychosomatic illness that causes rapid heartbeat, dizziness, confusion, and even hallucinations when the individual is exposed to art. So that kind of encapsulated what we wanted to do when we started the festival. John had read it somewhere and suggested it, and it just seemed like, yep, that's it. And yeah, the rest is history, I suppose. Stendhal syndrome is a term that was coined by a 1970s Italian psychiatrist after a 19th century French writer. His name was Stendhal. Stendhal himself, the author, spent a lot of time in Florence in the 1850s and used to notice people coming in from rural Italy to art galleries and stuff, and they'd never seen any art in their life, and then they'd go into these art galleries like the Uffizi or whatever, and they'd be overcome with all this magnificent art, Michelangelo, etc., and they'd faint and they'd pass out because they'd never seen anything like it. It was always about the arts, and that was where sort of the name Stendhal came from, and it was about going out and discovering stuff. So like, for example, the guy Max Zorn that was here this year, brown tape artist, trying to bring those bits of quirk within the music. I mean, the music is the main driver to get people to come to the festival, I suppose.
Say it's a blood drive, warnings from on high.
But the main aspect of the experience for me certainly is that people come in and it's an immersive creative escape. You know, all the signs are hand painted. People just come in and forget about the outside world for the weekend and enjoy themselves and discover stuff.
Pastor Elias, St. Peter denied, they're afraid of the needle, blood drive, ammunition and tin cans, red and white armbands. Oh, I felt dizzy at the sight.
From the start, well, the idea resurfaced in late 2010 to have another go at it. It was very much about trying to garner support, because a lot of people, well, a lot of close family and friends that had sort of helped us in 2008 had lost money and it didn't happen and whatever, so it was very hard to convince people that it was now a good time to do it. And you know, at the end of the day, we had no experience of even putting on a music night, and we wanted straight to jump into a field and put on a festival, which is a big ask for a lot of people. But I suppose it was just the drive and determination and not taking no for an answer, and if you did get no for an answer, go down another avenue and get a yes, and just get local buy-in, local businesses, friends, family. I mean, the whole thing's been built on friends and family. You know, and even local businesses that did support us back in the day, they are now part of the Stendhal family, our friends. It's really just don't take no for an answer, keep your focus, keep your passion, and work 20 hours a day if you need to. Stendhal family, and the family has many elements to it, but the core of it is Team Stendhal, and that's anything from 30-40 guys doing stuff 6 months a year to up to 100 people in the final month on site, chipping in, doing all sorts of stuff, from cooking dinner for the 100 people to fencing to doing electrics to building stuff to driving to get somebody. There's so many elements to it, and I would say even this year, I think there was like 140 names on the rota for the festival weekend, and that wasn't taking into account other volunteers that come in to help with litter and stuff like that. So I mean, there's huge buy-in to make it all happen, and a big part of that is it's good crack and people enjoy doing it. We're doing something that's really different. There's only 2 people doing doing what we do, sort of the scale of what we do in Northern Ireland, and we've created and brought an award-winning festival to the area, and it's growing year on year. So there's a good bit of civic pride involved, and the crack's good, and we are like family. That's the core and the essence of what Stendhal is and how Stendhal Festival exists. Last year we decided to name the Henry McCulloch stage after Henry, because he headlined on the second year, 2012, and he was a total gentleman. He wrote us a really nice email after. That was on the Friday night he played. He came up on the Saturday and insisted on paying to get in, which for artists to do is unheard of, really. And he just loved what we were doing. And he's the only Irishman to ever play at Woodstock, so it was just a tribute to him. Stevie was a huge friend of ours. Stevie owned the stage when he played at Stendhal. I think when we started Stendhal, we always kind of thought Stevie might headline it someday. Obviously that's not possible now, but it was just as a tribute to Stevie, and especially how everything happened, and being a year anniversary. It's just a tribute to a local guy that we hoped would headline Stendhal one day.
We're delighted to welcome you all here tonight for the inaugural evening of the Stevie Martin stage. I remember the first time I saw Stevie Martin playing in the Alexander Arms in Limavady. If anyone's been to the Alexander Arms in Limavady, it's not a big place, but it was packed. And it was the first time that I had ever heard any local artist in Limavady with a packed house with guys singing the songs back to them. Stevie Martin was an incredible friend to this festival. Stevie Martin was an incredible part of putting this festival together. The first year that we were here, we had maybe 600 folk, and 200 of those were folk coming to see Stevie. We always thought that one day that his name on the top of the bill would sell us out, and we'd have as many people here tonight as what we do.
When we come together to remember Stevie, or we remember Glenn Campbell, or we remember Henry McCulloch, we're doing something not just for them, but we're doing something for us as well. Because it's really important to remember one thing: Stevie, Henry McCulloch, Glenn Campbell, me, you, the bands on the stage, the guys doing the sound, the people doing the lighting, are part of a music tribe. I would like to propose a toast. So if you've got a glass or a can, Stevie Martin.
So yeah, on behalf of everybody involved with Stendhal, huge thanks and big hugs to everybody that buzzed in and made it such a great year, and can't wait to do it all again next year.